So the next point is, if they were only a better person, so these people who are abused begin to think that if they were only a better person or Christian, they'd seen things clearly. So that's what happens normally. An abused person begins to think that it is his own fault. That it is his fault because it's not as spiritual, it's not as good a Christian, so they cannot see as clearly and see how they are wrong. So that they are not seeing how they are wrong, they are not seeing as clearly as the church, they cannot understand as much as the GO can understand, they cannot know as much as the GO knows, they cannot know as much as the pastors know, and that the pastors know better, that they don't know as much as them, and because the pastors know better, they must obey them. So that is still connected to the self-low esteem and lack of faith in themselves. So they begin to blame themselves, thinking that it is their fault, just like everyone is telling them their abuser is right. That is what normally happens. They make you to think that you are the one who is wrong and the person who is abusing you is actually right. You are the one who is not spiritual. You are the one who is not, who doesn't understand, and you are the one who is not as good and all that. So that is another problem right there for people who don't. That's one of the reasons why they don't want to leave the churches. They don't want to leave the churches because of low self-esteem and because of lack of faith in themselves, and because they have been so brainwashed that they are thinking that they are worse than the pastor or the man of God. Okay, so another reason why people are not leaving the churches is because they are just over it. They think, the people themselves who are abused are thinking, no, I'm just overreacting. So false guilt plays a big role in keeping someone from leaving. So a lot of these people who are, not leaving these churches, they are thinking, oh, it is just me. I'm just emotional. I'm just overreacting. And, the church is good. You see, the man of God is being used by God. You see how anointed he is. Everybody is singing his praise. The church is big. The church is